Hello, it's me, MAYO HOSKO, and welcome to my channel. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or recommendations, just hit me up in the comment section. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see this channel grow, share this video link, any of my playlist links, or my channel link with your friends and social media followers. If you want to see the production value of this channel grow, consider supporting me on Patreon. If you want to contact me, just check out the links in the credits. And if you want to see more videos from me, any of my playlists and channel links that I recommend, just look in the cards and in the end screen of this video. January 7th, 2013 was when I started this YouTube channel. This is January 7th, 2021. So this is my 8-year anniversary, and it definitely feels like 8 years. If you know me, you know that I started off with over the first couple years of my YouTube channel, I probably had somewhere between 20 to 50 videos, and before I went on hiatus, I had just over 75 subscribers, and I wasn't getting a lot of views from 2013 to 2017. And so I thought, what's the point? I was so busy with school, because 2017 I would have been in grade 10, and 2019 I was a senior in high school, and it was my winter break of my first year of university in 2020 where I decided, I went through all of the Child Online Privacy Protection Act laws and rules and everything that YouTube and the Federal Trade Commission of the US government wrote out for YouTube creators, because they believe that the responsibility of the safety of children is for the creator, not the irresponsible Generation Y parents who are giving their toddlers and babies iPads when walking around in a stroller. Yeah, I don't get that. The transition of responsibility is ridiculous, but nonetheless, I have had an amazing comeback in the second half of 2020 and continuing into 2021. In 2017, I thought, there's no point going on with this YouTube game, so I stopped. And then Copper really pissed a lot of people off from the late half of 2019. From I'm in the Southern Hemisphere, so those are the seasons I go by. From the winter of 2019 to the autumn of 2020, everyone was panicking about copper. And then autumn is when coronavirus picked up. And around then, people stopped talking about copper. It just kind of faded away into the distance because of this coronavirus. And that was all the talk, and still goes on as I'm filming this video. But I'm an introverted type of person, so a lot of that stuff doesn't bother me because I don't go out a lot, which is in my benefit. That's why 2020 has been one of my greatest years, and as validated by me rejuvenating my YouTube channel. And so it's definitely been a long road. So this channel started in the summer of 2013, and me and my dad built my hobby table, which is right there. It's a 6 by 4 foot table, and over the years I've done a lot of extensions, had a lot of different Lego City layouts. Not all of it I've posted onto YouTube. And when there's a lot of backtracking in this video, so I apologize if it's difficult to keep up with. But it was December when copper came into effect, and so in December I deleted all of my old videos that I had made from 2013 to 2017, and because I didn't want to have to deal with copper, I had no intentions of coming back on to YouTube, so I just got rid of all of my videos. And I thought to myself, well, that's the price I have to pay, because it was reported by the FTC themselves. They literally described the situation as if you had hundreds and thousands of videos on your channel that breach these ridiculous laws, because the creator is responsible for irresponsible Generation Y and late Generation X Netflix streaming parents. That will never cease to amaze me, that kind of logic. But I thought, I don't want to have to risk a fine, and FTC described the situation as it's a fish shooting a fish in a barrel. And that pissed off a lot of people, including myself. But as copper has come along over the past 12 months, it's not as bad as what it was made out to be. And that's what the smart people predicted in the first couple months of copper. And so I came back to YouTube because I found a format where it wouldn't get flagged for made for kids, even though children under the age of 13 shouldn't even be on YouTube in the first place. The transition of responsibility. And so, on a more positive note, it was the end of July in 2020. My channel was on about 76 subscribers. As I'm filming this, it is, I forget what day it is and what date it is. It is the 4th of January 2021, and this will go up on January 7th. As I'm filming this, from the 31st of July to the 4th of January, because I had someone who subscribed to me today, I'm now on 93 subscribers. So I have gained, I need to go back and look at the Social Blade analytics, but if I remember correctly, I've gained, that'd be 17 subscribers in about 6 months. And now I'm getting about 30 views per day. And that's where the motivation just keeps on creeping up. I'm seeing the results. People who follow my social media are seeing the results. And so I have the motivation, so I'm going to keep on pumping out these videos. But what YouTube creators who have been in the game for a long time know, is that the viewership always goes down from the Christmas holiday period to the Super Bowl and Valentine's Day. So I do want to post 3 videos a week in 2021, but I've decided I'm only going to produce 2 videos per week during January and the first week of February, leading up to the Super Bowl, which is, I believe, is on the 8th of February, and I'm always excited for the Super Bowl. So I apologise about that if your expectations are expecting me to produce 3 videos a week like I promised. So yeah, I'm very, very happy, and as I said in my Christmas video, I want to thank you, the viewer. I want to thank you, the subscriber. I want to thank you, the supporter, for literally bringing this channel. It is because of you. You have brought this channel back from the dead, and I couldn't be more happier with the way my return to YouTube has turned out. And 2017, when I stopped making regular content, to the first half of 2020 was my dark age. And the reason why I wanted to do YouTube in the first place is because of 2 channels. The first one is a channel called Matt Simmons, and there should be a card up in that corner right now. Matt Simmons is a big inspiration for me, him and his son Tyler, because they have a vintage Lego city, and they also, like me, only produce YouTube videos when they have the motivation, when they're seeing the results. So I want them to succeed. I want myself to succeed. While you're watching this video, please do all the methods that you can to support me, and also go click on that card to support Matt Simmons. So his vintage city was a big inspiration for me, and my early videos, I tried to mimic the style of videos they did. And so that's the first one. The second one is what most people in the Lego YouTube community know of, and his name is Brigzar. His real name is Joseph Olsen, but he prefers to go by his nickname Jabbo, just like how my real name is James, but I prefer to go by Mayo, or Mayo Hosko. So there should be a card right there, right now, that you can go to check out Brigzar's channel. And he is about to reach 60,000 subscribers, and I want him to get to I want him to get his silver play button one day. So it would be amazing if you could also go and support probably my best online friend in Brigzar right there. So, and Brigzar was an inspiration for me because he is probably the most recognized vintage Lego fan on YouTube. So I owe my YouTube channel to those 2 people, and also not necessarily the creation of my channel, but for the rejuvenation of my channel, as well as you, the viewer, you, the subscriber, you, the supporter. I would like to thank 2 other people. The first one is Captain Matt, who is one of my best friends, and you can check out the card right there, who is an active supporter on Patreon, my Patreon. You can go and click the links down below to support me on Patreon, who was who for the whole of 2020, ever since Copper started, going through the winter to when I rejuvenated my channel, was pressuring me like crazy to bring my channel back. And the second one was Venomous Taipan, who his real name is Adrian, but that is his YouTube name. And Captain Matt, you can kind of connect the dots. His real name is Matthew. You can check out the cards right there to the Venomous Taipan YouTube channel right there. And it'd be a big help if you could support those channels. If you could support all of the channels that I have put in those cards. You cannot forget about the cards, because I keep pointing to that top right corner. Though I want to personally thank those 4 people, because they are my inspiration and my main sources of motivation. So, if 2021 is as successful as the second half of 2019, still the passage of time is crazy. If 2021 is as successful as 2020, then I'll do another YouTube anniversary video this time next year. So be on the lookout for that. And that'll only come out if you keep motivating me. It's that internal motivation that makes me pump out these videos for you. And the ever-growing goal is to get up to 100 subscribers. I'm only 7 subscribers away. And when I get to 100 subscribers, that means I can create a custom URL, which means I'll have to change the links to my channel, but I'm willing, but that's a sacrifice that you've got to make. So please help me get to 100 subscribers, and I want to thank everyone who has supported me over these 8 years, those who have stayed subscribed to my YouTube channel during my hiatus from 2017 to the winter of 2020. And I also want to thank those 17 people, you, the subscribers, who have subscribed to my YouTube channel since July of 2020. And so, yes, this is a bit of a long video, but it's an anniversary video. So, there's a lot to talk about. But that is really all I need to talk about. Going forward in 2021, as I've said on a couple occasions now, I want to produce 3 videos per week, which means that should be a total of 156 videos for the year of 2021. And I have a bunch of videos on the backlog that are private because they are fill-ins. So a fill-in video for me is I will private it, and when I work out a schedule for in among as place fillers, when I don't have anything scheduled for a certain date, I'll change that from a private video to a scheduled video so that that can become public for you to watch. And as you can see under my table, I am redeveloping my Lego city because my room has been renovated. I've got a TV where I can watch all my YouTube to my heart's content. And for the first time since I built this table, I'm actually going to be having a Lego city on the floor, because there's more real estate on the floor than up top, and I don't want to have to put extensions back in. And all that room on the floor is waiting to be built upon. So that's a no-brainer for me. And I want to be in a position where I can make monthly LEGO City updates. So that's one of my regularly scheduled pieces of content for 2021. And be sure to watch those videos. And if you've seen my mock video of my LEGO castle, you'll realise that that exists. And so I plan to rebuild that castle to make it better. And I haven't done, you can't see it, but somewhere over there is my interplanetary space base, which I have never done a video about, but I will be doing a video about that. And both of those will be going on the, both of them will have separate areas, the same size, a 3 by 4 foot area on my table. So that's where those will go, with the city down below. And you can bail, and behind that Pringles can is my train yard. And hopefully in the coming weeks I'll have a video of a LEGO train running around the loop. So look forward to that. And yeah, this is a bit of a ramble at this point, but I just want to thank everyone who has believed in me all these years, and hopefully I will be making more videos for years to come. So thank you to all of those who have stuck by me all these years, these 8 years on YouTube. Thank you to newcomers who will hopefully support me for the future. And thank you for making this channel what it is, Mayo Hosko. Thank you.